Hi everyone. I got a new phone, so yeah, new iPhone. So I hope the camera is better and the voice is better. So doing a different kind of book today, and I wanted to talk about something, so I figured if I am doing this, might as well bring you along as I finish up this cover and we chit chat. This is, I'm using a book cover as a daily or journal, whatever you want to use it for, but this is a hardcover from a book, and I created inserts in it, but I don't want to spoil the book yet because it's not finished, and I really want to bring a walkthrough of this new style of book that I made. Now maybe somebody else is doing it out there, I don't know, but for me it's new to me. I created it. So I was thinking as I was doing this book here, I was thinking of something. I was thinking of the word art and the word craft. And I wanted to talk about this because the art form is a passion to me, and in any kind of art, mixed media, paper art, jewelry art, it doesn't matter what kind of art and what you like best. I mean, I'm sure we all dabble in everything, but each of us has a passion for a certain thing. And I think truly that's, it's amazing because, I mean, I dabble in everything. I mean, I do mixed media. I work with inks. I work with texture paints and acrylic paints and water paints and pencils, and I draw. I write poetry. So I do a lot of different type of arts, and my favorite art is poetry, writing. That's what I like, and I think that's why I got a lot into journaling, because I love to journal, and I love to journal my quotes. I love to journal my poems. I love to journal my thoughts. It's just sometimes just like art is a relief, so wherever you find the relief is good. Now, what I wanted to discuss is I've heard many throughout my life years of creating the word craft and the word I'm a crafter, or are you a crafter? And this is only solely my experience from it, okay? Don't, like, I don't know. Just, this is my opinion on it, and this is my perspective, my take. To me, there's a great difference between a craft and an art. And why I say this is because from my experience, I have tried both, and to me, an art is something, it's when you create something, but as much as you want to, you cannot recreate it. Like, for instance, I'm doing this, but if someone was to tell me, can you make me another one exactly the same for so and so, whatever, I would definitely tell them, no, I can't. Because to me, this is an art form. To me, this is my art, okay? And I express myself through my art, and I cannot duplicate it. Whereas, to me, a craft has steps. I know that this has steps. Yeah, well, you know, you put the glue here, then you put the lace on top. I'm talking about like a pattern, like something that you do over and over and over, and you get the same results. To me, that's a craft, because you already have the details and you take it and you do it over and over and over. Whereas you take a whole bunch of stuff, no matter what it is, if it's lace, if it's collaging, it doesn't matter, okay? It's different because you're taking a pile of stuff, and from that pile of stuff, you're making something. Your imagination is going. You're making something, you know, versus picking up instructions and making something, making a card, you know. These are the instructions. This is what you do. No matter what, you know, it's still this. It's still the same. It's basically the same. This is how I feel. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. That's how I perceive a craft. Okay, art is different. When you have a passion for something and you just kind of, I mean, like, for instance, look at this pile. I can sit here and I tell you, I know what I can do with this. I mean, it's like I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at it and my mind is going, you know, and it's showing me where I can go with that ribbon. You know what I mean? I think that's art. Versus I have instructions on where to put this, where to place it, over and over and over and over. You know, so I don't know. I just thought about that and I wanted to share it because there's so many artists out there where I have watched them and they are so amazing. So amazing. I mean, I feel like a little piece of rice among among delicious steak or something. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But yeah, and you know, and I hear them call themselves, most of them, crafters. It's like, where do you see yourself being a crafter? You know, I mean, a crafter is somebody that sees somebody else's work and does it step by step. That's a crafter. But when you look at a pile of paper, a pile of ribbon, multicolors of watercolors, your pencils, and all of a sudden these thoughts come rushing in of ideas, and you start putting them down, and then you don't like it and you mess it all up again and you start all over again because it quite didn't capture what was in your thoughts. That is art to me. It really is. So, you know, with that said, I just want you artists, may it be mixed media, may it be paints, may it be paper art, journaling, I don't care what it is. But if you find yourself at any given point that you cannot duplicate something just the same, dude, you're an artist. You really are. You know, because we're all created differently. We all different. And I tell you, our art is different too. So I'm done these pages. When I'm done with the book, I'll bring you a tutorial. I'm not done yet. Just did that. I just wanted to share those thoughts with you, and I don't think you've ever seen me in the process of creating anything, and I just wanted to share just a little bit of that. So go discover whatever it is that's in your heart. Explore it, and don't forget to inspire another artist or crafter, because I don't want to minimize a crafter either, but go inspire others. I mean, if it's your passion, that should be your first goal, is to inspire others to open up their hearts, to pour out their talents, to go beyond their imagination in creating. Yes, do that. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.